Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'll be sharing self grooming, how we can groom ourselves and look beautiful, put together and groomed. So welcome back to my channel everyone. So who all are new here, let me introduce myself. My name is Neetu and I make mostly video on hair care because I have knee length hair. You can call me Rapunzel. Ha ha ha, just kidding. So let's move on. I have long hair, so I have wanted to share my views, how I grow my hair and share the tips and tricks how you can also grow. It's not like that I don't apply anything and it's genetic. I do apply things and I would love to share with you all. So become a part of my channel. I'll share my tricks and tips of growing hair, plus I share beautiful hairstyles, so you can go and watch in my channel. And do subscribe if you're new and hit the bell button to get the notification whenever I post a new video. So let's begin. You have already seen that we'll start first with hair oiling. So hair oiling is very essential because it provides nourishment to our scalp. So if you nourish your scalp, you'll have less damage and less breakage. So first what I'll do, I will start with our double boiling method. So here you can see I have taken coconut oil. You can use any oil which suits you, but hair oil, if you talk to me, I would suggest coconut oil. Go for it. And I have also used a homemade coconut oil. You can see or check shorts or any video I've shared it. So to begin first, I see my lips were drying, so we need to take proper care of lips as well. So just apply a good lip balm. I am using here Wishcare lip balm, which is very good. So we have heated up our oil because warm oil is always good and it provides good nourishment to our scalp, and it will give you a soothing feeling whenever you'll apply a little bit warm oil on your hair. And please follow the double boiling, because if you directly boil it, it will give you less of the nourishment or less benefit, I would say. So let's begin. I have taken a cotton ball. You should also try to use cotton ball because it will not give you the germs which are there in our fingers. But as we are desi and as we all are in a hurry and we have learned using and applying with our hands, I am also doing it here. So I have first gently applied by using a cotton pad. Then I will be using my fingers too to give so before using fingers, make sure that you have washed your hands. That in that way you'll have a less prone to infection to your head. So see, here you have to apply properly to your scalp, because scalp is the only and important essential part of our hair which needs proper care. If you give the proper care to your scalp, your hair will grow automatically, and it will do wonder to your hairs. So first start like I am applying, follow the same. First apply properly part by part using this cotton ball. Dip it in the warm water and apply it. Rub slightly to give that blood circulation to your scalp. Like you see in the video, we are doing ups and downs. So up and down of your head will provide a better generation, and it will give a boost to your blood circulation on your scalp. So do follow the same trick. Apply it gently. Don't be harsh to your hair. Your hair will thank you later if you use it properly on your scalp. So now it's time to nourish our length too, because if you don't nourish your length, then you'll prone to have split ends. So to avoid and prevent the split ends, we must nourish. I have shared it before also. I would like to share here also, like on daily basis, try to use some hair serum, any light weighted hair serum which has vitamin E, or you can directly use vitamin E, or you can use coconut oil on your length, so that you don't have further split ends if you have already. And if you don't have, then it's good for you. It will prevent your hair split ends. So like you see in the video, we have to massage. We have to do a proper massage to our scalp for the boost of, like I've mentioned, circulation, blood circulation. So good. So I'm sure by following all these hair oiling tips and tricks and watching my videos, by now you would have learned few things out of it. I hope you follow all these tips and tricks for your better hair care, and do follow it and let me know in the comment section what all hair care routine you follow, and give me suggestions too. I'm not a pro, but I do follow these things, like I massage, I tap it, I press the scalp so that it will provide me the boost of circulation and new follicles of our hair will grow. So do follow it and do give me suggestion. I'm not an expert, I'm repeating myself, so do let me know if you know more on hair care routine or hair related concerns, or anything which you feel like I haven't followed or I haven't explained properly. Please comment it, it will be beneficial for all of us. So moving on, after applying the oil properly, I now followed it by combing it, because we have to detangle. We have massage, so that has given like more of the tangle part on our hair. Now we'll just remove a tangle by detangling it. Let's start with the root first. Like I have mentioned in my various videos, you can just start with your length, then slowly and gradually come up to your scalp and start combing. This is the best, I could say, technique which you can follow for combing and detangling. And also, like you can see in the video, I have using white tooth comb, so also use it. And if it is a wooden one, that would be the best. And guys, please be gentle on your hair. So I have just detangled it. So now what I'll do, I usually make braid after doing the oiling, and sometimes I'll keep it for 1 or 2 hours followed by hair wash, but most of the time I keep it overnight. Now let's move on to pedicure. In this, sometimes we should also treat our feet properly. Like some can afford to go to parlor and some cannot. So to remove tan and have a good feet, we just need a little bit of pedicure if you have time, but it is a part of self-grooming. So here I've taken any shampoo you can use. I've taken warm water in a bucket, then I've added a lime. Warm water, make sure it's warm, not too cold, not too hot. Your foot can bear it. Please check the temperature beforehand. So I have taken the double boiler. You remember we have taken in an utensil water, so I have the same similar water, so I'll have an accurate temperature of the water. So this, you can see, this is a pedicure kit I'd be using recently. I have purchased this from Nykaa. You can get it from Nykaa or Amazon. So moving forward, this kit is very good. If you want, you can use it. Otherwise, a good nail cutter and a filer will be more than enough for us to do a pedicure at home. So I have just poured my legs into the hot water. Not the hot, but the accurate temperature which my skin is able to bear it, and I keep it for some time, like 15 minutes or 20 minutes or so. And meanwhile, you can do go and scroll on social media, or you can read a good book, or anything you want to do. Club that activity. Otherwise, just relax. And once you have kept it for good 10 to 15 minutes, rub one by one your legs. I'm rubbing here my knuckles as well on hands, just to remove the tan, because lemon is having acidic in nature and it removes the tanning. So I am just removing that. I have poured my hands too in this solution of water. This way we can have manicure and pedicure at home. And after we are done, I'll just show you how my legs are looking and hands are looking. Once this everything is done, we'll just pat dry our skin. Be gentle while using towel on your skin. This is also very much essential. Now I'll be just filing and clipping on my nails. So I have grown a lot big nails on my toe. So I'll just show you what all instruments I'll be using. This one is just to remove the dead skin, and one more, this tool is for to pushing our cuticles backward, and then we'll remove the dead skin. And this one, as we all know, this is a nail cutter to cut the nail, and now the filer just to file the. So in a simple layman thing I'll be telling you. We just use this tool to push our cuticles backward so that we can see the ingrown dead skin. And now we'll remove the dead skin with the other tool which I have shown. Be gentle, be use safely, they won't harm you, but be careful. So I'm just pushing it like I'm showing on my thumb. Just push it backward. Now use the other tool to remove the dead skin. I don't know how clear you can see, but try using it and you will become a pro gradually. So just one disclaimer, be very careful. Now I'll cut my nails after doing that, and then I'll file it. So these 4 tools only I use during pedicure and manicure. So this will enhance your hands and your legs. Or just to simplify, we just need a nail cutter and a filer. And if you have put on any nail polish, remove the nail polish with the nail polish remover and apply a good new nail polish of your choice if you want to. Otherwise, leave your hands like that. Make sure that your hands and your legs nails are clean and presentable. That way you look groomed. So I am just doing it. You can see I have big nails, so I'll just do all the process and make them decent looking nails. So in my school days, I used to hate this process of cutting nails because I used to feel it's time consuming. Honestly, everyone can relate to it. Like they were forced during school times, but we were doing a good thing and we were grooming ourselves. We were becoming a presentable person by following all these small things which is actually needed for a human to look presentable, put together and good. Now moving forward, we'll do our ear cleaning. So this is also essential to keep your ears clean. So removing the extra wax which is lying there. So just clean it because it is a part of self grooming. So you will be looking like, let me know in the comment section how often you clean your ear. Adding to this, just be gentle on your ear. So I've cleaned my ear. Now moving forward, so what we'll do, we'll clean our eyebrows and set our eyebrows. So I'm using here a twing tool. This is called tweezer. So we'll clean the extra. I have joined eyebrows, so I'll clean that one. I've done that. Now moving forward, I'll be cleaning my upper lips. So for that, I have a video there in my YouTube channel. You can go and watch that video to do how. So if you want to know how to do your own threading, you can go and watch a video is there in my channel. But let me tell you, by practice you'll get there and you'll be able to do it your own upper lips or eyebrows by following this simple technique. So let's move forward after doing our eyebrows and upper lips. So guys, let's move to our skin. So we have to take care of skin as well. So skin, by skin I mean face. So let's prepare this pack. This is for brightening and making your skin glow like a bulb. Just kidding. And this is to remove all the tan. I have used besan, curd and cooked rice. You can use this for better result twice in a week or once in a week. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.